So, in this particular purport today, what is specially brought out is the qualification of the speaker, in this case Suta Goswami, mentioned in today's verse. They are as follows. He must be in bona fide disciplic succession. Here Suta Goswami presented his credentials. He said he heard from Sukadev Goswami, who got the knowledge from Vyasadeva. So the parampara is established, and he is identifying himself as a disciple of Shukadev Goswami. Also, one must faithfully repeat what he heard from his spiritual master. Must not try to be foolishly original, trying to show he knows more than his spiritual master. Must not be intoxicated with pride. He must be sober. Whenever we talk of intoxication, then immediately the other opposite is sober. He must be able to present to the audience according to time, place and circumstances. Example, Prabhupada told the hippies, the spiritual world is like an ocean of LSD. The hippies were so intoxicated, they were on drugs. Now, the circumstances in which they are, if you speak about the transcendental qualities of the spiritual world, it will be nothing for them. They will not be able to relate to it. But they could relate with LSD. They were consuming it on a daily basis. So he gave that as the example. It's an ocean of LSD, not just one or two, which was their normal dose. Ocean. So they could immediately relate to it. Oh, that's it. They got interested. Details may vary, but the principle must be undiluted. Prabhupada internalized the knowledge of the Gita, and he was able to internationalize the knowledge of the Gita. That is his quality. Realization in the speaker can bring transformation in the seeker. A preacher is the link between tradition past and audience present. This is actually a quote from His Grace Radhika Vallabh Prabhu from his lecture on the 4th chapter of the Bhagavatam, today's chapter. So, tradition is to do with the entire parampara, to do with the entire line from which we come, the culture, the place, etc. And a practice which has been commonly followed by people over a period of time, that is tradition. So one must be able to be true to the tradition, that is, the principle should not be diluted. But at the same time, one must be able to relate with the audience who is in the present. They may not be so much connected with the tradition, or they may be a little deviated from the tradition. So how to connect them? So therefore, that is the duty of the speaker. He is a link between the past and the present. It was nicely explained by Radhika Vallabh Prabhu. Then, qualification of Shaunaka Rishi, the seeker. So he was the leader of the seekers. He was elderly, varishta, not simply old in age, but matured in experience and a sincere seeker. He was Kulapati, leader, one who commanded the respect of the group by virtue of his wisdom. Congratulated Suta Goswami for Yathaditam Yathamati. That is, he is a speaker with realized knowledge and has potency to convey with purity but without any dilution. That is another important quality of the speaker. The speaker must have purity, because purity, as we all know, as Prabhupada always mentioned, purity is the force. We can compare it to a surgeon, a medical practitioner. The medical practitioner, when he finds that the patient is badly infected and may not be quick enough to respond to the tablets, because the tablets will take time. They have to be digested, they have to be absorbed, assimilated, then enter the bloodstream. So what he does is, he takes an injection and injects it directly into the bloodstream. So no time for digestion and all those things. Directly it enters the bloodstream and begins the work of curing the disease. Similarly, we are all infected with the disease of Bhavarog, material contamination, material disease. So, a speaker must have that quality of straight away injecting it into the consciousness of the seeker. And that can come only by purity.